Breaking news. We have some disturbing breaking news. 2002, July 7th, 5 o'clock in the morning. We have some disturbing, terrorized story guns for you. Here is the breaking news. Thank you for letting me know. This is at Detroit HW Police Station field trip. There has been a crime scene of a story that might turn you into a not true story. We have some breaking news. Kids went to a field trip at the woods at a field trip, but one of the kids named SpongeBob or somebody else had a nightmare about wolves. Turns out it was a true story of wolves eating so many predators that someone set those wolves in the job. We don't know who, but so many enemies is not enemies. Spring went to a field trip when summer vacation of SpongeBob was over in 2002. This is the story of July 7 at 5 o'clock in the morning after 4th of July, a celebration of a break. That's right. Spencer went to a field trip and got lost. But that's not the only story we can tell. We have a more detail of a scary shark who can't have water inside but can breathe out of water. A shark killing in a field like a man with those Legos people. There's two buses picking up the kids. One on the right in front of the buses was hijacked and shooting. 3 of them suspects is now Chelsea's in custody. The other one is also the orange bus didn't get a chance to hijack at the bus station. Because escape. So they sent more crew, 3 or 4 cars to stop the bus to hijack. There's also been a shooting at a coach. There has also been some cops shooting an innocent person to make the suspect to pass the scene to go on not far away but into another crime scene, 2 of them. There's also been a crime scene of police investigating the last of the Wiggles. So after 2 people, they have to carry the girlfriend's daughter, who's just found dead after the shark attack. Well, first in the beginning, there was a shark on the freeway, and then some people trying to be healed to close the freeway down. But a lot of people's not confused because these freeways can't close down into an emergency lockdown. There's also been a lockdown when the bad guy is trying to go to. It's also investigating a shooting. It's also been some action. And it's also been a second bus was actually the red car trying to hit those buses not trying to get away, but trying to crash to get the hijack. And also there has been a lot of people not listening, and a lot of people got eaten by sharks. There's also 2 people investigating and trying to stop these people, but it says this is kind of stupid what they just passed. And also, this is not always just happened now. After a few days, after a few hours later, after the crime scene is over, SpongeBob got saved by someone, but who actually got pulled over by the police. But the shark ate him. But Super Mario saves his wife to see the buses can't leave because of shark, which they did and they got saved. But this is not the goose reason. This woman is found dead after a carjack. Right, two even suspects. We have no clue who did it yet. It's offensive suspects. Spaniels also got carjacked and kidnapped. You can see in the video that somebody trying to kill him. There's also been two other bad guys who got killed by those other suspects. It's not a good detail, but I also have a belief that that there is also a suspect. Tell you my story. Yeah, after that, after she was still actually, she met SpongeBob with memory of school together. When she was in the restaurant, she died. Because as soon as they get there, then actually, we didn't know who did it yet, because the red who carjacked her did not put a bomb. There's also a person who was in the back seat when someone killed her. He didn't do it either. It's very mysterious. Anyway, she didn't die of a car accident because the car hit her. There was a bomb in the restaurant. Actually, we found out there has been 5 places that world bomber or 2 bombers put 5 buildings into a world bomb. After the bomb, SpongeBob was found guilty because they have account proof that was Aries' parents who did it, costing his job. But we all know he didn't do it. He was in jail for 5 days for no reason again. He did escape out of jail to figure out who did this. No one found out. But he didn't. But in court, we realized that it could be a bad idea to release him. And also that we had investigated into a crime that that it was cops. And also that we investigated there was a bomber and we couldn't know who did it. Aries' 2 best friends. In past tense, this is based on a true story, not an animated show. And in the whole story, 10 years later, 2005, Carrie is out from West Fringe, wherever it happened. So there'll be a movie out explaining how the stories are done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and give it a big like and subscribe.